Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So the other day when I was asking you for video suggestions of what you wanted to see, a lot of you said that you wanted to see like a natural makeup look, and on an everyday basis at the moment I've been wearing a super natural look, so I thought that that would be perfect to film. I've actually been using all Glossier products on an everyday basis. I've just become a little bit obsessed. I did film a testing Glossier video a little while ago, which I will link somewhere up here if you want to go and check that out, but I'm going to use some of the products that I didn't use in that video in this one just so that it's a bit different. But yeah, I actually keep all of my Glossier products in one of these like little boxes that they come in, just because I literally use them like every day and I like them all to be together because I don't mix them with other products. And the products that Glossier don't have, like mascara and like an eyebrow pencil that I use, I just keep in here as well. Okay, so I have two of the Perfecting Skin tints. This one's in dark for when I've got tan on. I haven't got tan on at the moment, so I'm going to use the shade medium. I give this a little shake. So I literally just pop this straight onto my face, and it's so sheer. It doesn't provide any coverage, but it just evens your skin tone out, and I really love it. Like, I'm not usually into products that don't provide coverage, but for some reason I really like this. It just literally looks like your skin, and I use my fingers to blend this in. My skin isn't actually amazing at the moment, even though it has been good generally, but my period's due, so I've got a few spots and things. And this, I showed you this in my last video, oh my gosh, it's just not going away. It looks like a cold sore, but it's just a crack. And it's just because it is so cold outside. Honestly, it snowed 2 days ago. Hasn't snowed since, but it's just iced over and hasn't gone away. It's so cold. Then I go in with my stretch concealer in the shade medium. This, again, doesn't provide a lot of coverage, but it just makes your skin look like your skin, but just better. It genuinely looks like I haven't got makeup on, which I like. It just makes me look really nice and fresh-faced, I feel. So I actually just put a little bit of this onto my eyelids as well. It just evens out the colour of them, but it does crease, so I set this with powder, and that just stops it from creasing. So I haven't actually got the Wowder by Glossier. That's the only makeup product that I haven't got from them. I don't know why. I just think powder doesn't really excite me, so I just thought, you know what, I'll just use a powder that I've already got, and I just never picked it up. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of the Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder on. I just put this right underneath my eyes, but not taking it too much onto my cheekbone. I definitely set my eyelids because, like I said, otherwise they'll crease. And I try not to powder my face too much because I don't want to take away too much from the dewiness. But if I don't powder on top of this skin tint, my skin will go quite dewy. Like shiny, not dewy, because I do have combination skin. If you have dry skin, I would definitely recommend trying this out because I think that it could work really well on dry skin or normal skin. So yeah, I just kind of put it in my T-zone and I just leave my cheeks because I like them to be quite glowy. And then I go on to my eyebrows. I do use the Boy Brow, but I need a little bit of definition in my brows, so I'm just going to use a little bit of my Brow Wiz, and I just brush my eyebrow hairs upwards and kind of make them look a little bit bushy. And then I'll just really quickly, not precisely at all, fill my eyebrows in. I just kind of draw a line. I actually can't see myself in my mirror. My mirror's too far away. Oh well, let's hope for the best. I just like draw a line where I want my eyebrow to be because they're quite sparse. And then when I've got my outline, I just kind of do upwards hair strokes. So that's those done. They're not perfect, but they'll do. I then just go in with my Boy Brow. Mine is in the shade Black. I just like this. I feel like brown ones just tend to be a little bit too light for my brows, and I just love how kind of fluffy this makes your eyebrows look. Just gives them texture. If you're into that bushy eyebrow look, I would definitely recommend trying this out. It's pretty cool stuff. Oh, I totally forgot to mention, I have the birthday balm on. I use these like all the time. I've got the cherry balm, I've got the rose balm. I have the coconut balm as well. I just ordered that, but it's not in this box because I haven't opened it yet. If you guys saw in my previous video, I had a bit of trouble with my shipping with Glossier during their launch week. It took like ages to get to me, but since then I've made another order and everything arrived on time, and yeah, I was happy with it. On to one of my favourite products from Glossier, the cloud paint. I have all four. I love them all equally, although this is my most used one, and this is Dusk. I use this as a bronzer. You literally just need the tiniest amount. Definitely got too much on my finger there. I love using this just to like warm my complexion up, so I kind of use this on my cheeks, and then, okay, that looks really intense, but I bring it up, okay, this is gonna look really weird, but I bring it up kind of onto my brow and anywhere where I would apply bronzer. I kind of bring it down to where I would contour and like up onto my temples, and then lastly I'll just bring a little bit over my nose. I just feel like it gives you a really nice sort of sun-kissed look, and it blends out so easily. That is my base done. I don't know what colour to go in with now. I won't go in with Puff because I used that in my testing Glossier video. I'll go in with Beam. I like Beam. It just makes you look really awake. It's a gorgeous peachy colour. I literally just use this much and it's such a pretty shade. I just apply this to the apples of my cheeks. I honestly love the cloud paints. I think they're amazing. The shades are all beautiful, and I don't think I could pick a favourite, to be honest. I actually love them all. Like, they're all amazing. I'm just going to put a little bit of that onto my nose as well. See what I mean? Like, I just look naturally fresh-faced. How is that even possible? This is honestly like a revolution in makeup. It has blown my mind to the point where I will wear it every single day. Like, if I'm going for a natural look, this is what I wear. I'm just obsessed, and I still can't get over the fact that it literally looks like my own skin. Like, what? My skin has never looked this good in my life. It's one of those where you kind of kid yourself and I'm like, oh yeah, this is my natural skin, when it definitely isn't. So because Glossier don't have any mascaras or eyeliners or anything like that, what I've been doing is, to give myself a really natural eye look, I'll just use a black kohl pencil and I will really tightly run it along my lash line. Ooh, that wasn't tight, Kate, that went onto your lid. But I'll just run it really close to my lash line, and it just makes your lashes appear thicker, and I'll kind of wing it out ever so slightly at the end. It just elongates your eye, but it doesn't look like you're wearing anything. And I'll just apply the tiniest amount to my bottom eyelashes as well. I literally just dot it on, and it kind of makes them look just darker and thicker. And then I put a nude eyeliner in my waterline just to brighten my eyes up a little bit and make them appear bigger. And then for mascara, again, this is something that is so new for me, but I don't usually like mascaras that are super natural and just make your lashes look like slightly enhanced. Usually that's like not even worth wearing for me. Like, I want my lashes to look big and voluminous and gorgeous, but I have been loving just wearing like super natural mascara that makes my lashes look how they normally do, but just like a little bit darker and a little bit longer. For that, I've been using the Kiko Volumizing Effect Mascara. This was from their Christmas collection last year. I probably shouldn't still have this mascara, but I hadn't really used it very much because it was so natural, and it still seems fine. Like, it doesn't smell off or anything. And I don't know if they still have this, but a lot of Kiko's mascaras are super natural, and I don't curl my lashes because they're naturally quite curled. I'm kind of lucky in that respect, but I just put the tiniest amount of this on just to add a bit of length and a bit of colour. And then I'll also apply just the tiniest bit to my lower lashes. Okay, so I have the haloscope in Moonstone. Mine's a bit dirty because I just use it all the time, but I love this. It just gives you that wet look. I chose this one over quartz because I had seen online that it does give you just more of a wet look. I kind of just place it on the high points of my cheekbone, and then I run it a tiny bit onto my brow bone. I don't bring it any further down than this because it is very dewy and it will make my mascara just come off and like stain my lid. So I just keep it up there, and I don't know if you can see it on camera, but when the sunlight hits it, it's insane. So I have every single one of their lip colours apart from Leo. That's like the dark browny nudie one. I don't have that one. These were the original 4 that I ordered that I showed you in my testing video. I did then order Like, which is the palest pink shade. It's still quite a raspberry shade, but it's super, super natural. And the reason that I didn't get this in my original order is just because I thought it might be a little bit too light and not really show up, but it's actually turned out to be my favourite shade. I love this. It literally looks like your lips, but just more pink, and I love that look because it doesn't look like you're wearing anything, but it just looks like you've got naturally pink lips. Mine are quite pale pink, and it just gives them a bit of colour. So if you can see, this bottom lip is literally just a bit pinker than my top lip, which is obviously my natural colour, and I just love that. I love that it looks so natural. So sometimes I'll just leave the lips as they are, and other times I'll go over them with the lip gloss or a balm dotcom. I especially like putting the birthday balm over the lipsticks because it's so moisturising. Obviously it's lip balm, but also this one just has tiny little shimmers in, which you can't see, but they give your lips the nicest kind of sheen. It makes them look plumper. So as you can see, they just have like a little bit of a sheen now, and it kind of just looks like I've put a little bit of lip balm on or something, but that it's just over my natural lips. Oh, I almost forgot, brought this to show you. I've also really been loving their perfume. It's just amazing. It's only got like 3 or 4 ingredients in, I think, and it's called You. It's supposed to smell different on everybody because you are the first ingredient, and I just really like it. It smells quite, well, their description of it is like creamy and fresh and feminine, and I think that it perfectly describes this. I can't really describe how this smells. Like I said, it's only got 3 ingredients in, and it does smell different on everybody, but I love this. I'm gonna spray a little bit on now. I just really like it. Apparently it's less of a perfume and more of a skin smell enhancer. It's super natural. It just kind of sits on your skin, but it's not one that people can smell from miles away or anything. I think you'd have to be kind of in very close proximity to be able to smell this on somebody. I'd say you'd have to be like here, but that's nice. If you just give someone a hug or something, then you can smell it. Do you know what I mean? I quite like fragrances like that just on an everyday basis. I wouldn't wear this on a nighttime personally because I like something heavier on a nighttime. I have bought a couple of winter fragrances recently, and I should show you them in a video actually because I've been really loving them, but yeah, this is one that I just go to every day. But let me know if you've tried any of Glossier's products and what you think about them. Let me know what you think about this look and whether you would try Glossier if you haven't before. And I do actually have a 10% off link, which I will link in the description box. You can get 10% off your first order. It's not like affiliated or anything. I think everybody gets it. It's like when you make your first order with Glossier, you get a referral link, so I guess that you'll get one as well. But yeah, be sure to give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!